I'm Doug.
And I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Today, we're checking off an item off of our bucket list from quite a while back.
The old bucket list.
We are at the Gila National Forest, home of the Gila Cliff Dwellings. And I have a feeling this is going to be amazing.
I think so.
It starts off, we're at the visitor center, and this is around the birthplace of Geronimo back in 1829. So the cliff dwellings go way back beyond that. We'll tell you some more about that and show you the amazing sights.
Come along.
Now, the drive from Silver City up to the Gila National Forest and the Gila Cliff Dwellings is probably about 40 miles. And there's really only one road in, but these are some of the views that you see along the way.
It is spectacular. If you weren't even going to the dwellings, this would be worth the drive.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. The visitor center here is about a mile and a half away from where the cliff dwelling trail is. It's a good idea to stop in there. They'll give you a little map. When you move over to the other parking lot, you're greeted with this bridge. It goes across the Gila River. You not only have the Gila River, but you do have Cliff Dweller Creek that runs down through it. And you must go across that creek bridges maybe 7 or 8 times on your way back. This is what the path looks like most of the way with bridges like this going across the creek. You do go, I believe it's about a mile back and a mile out, they said, but it sure didn't seem like it was 2 miles.
It didn't.
Beautiful views all the way around. When you reach about the halfway point is when you start to go up a series of about 300 steps, but they're not like steps.
They're not like stairs,
Yeah, they're longer, so they're a lot easier to climb. Kind of like what you see in front of the bridge there. Now, the what you're seeing there, the rock formation, is actually volcanic. Goes back about 28 million years. And the I'm going to say it wrong. Mogollon peoples settled in these cliffs and in the caves in these cliffs about 400 AD. And they were there, they feel, until around 1300 AD, and they mysteriously left. Now that you're up in this upper level, when you come up the steps, you'll start to see the dwellings in some of these caves. This is one of the few cliff dwellings that is out there that you can actually go into those dwellings. And that's one reason we knew this is one we had to come to.
Yeah.
From the area where the cliff dwellings are, that is the view that they had. Now there's stairs going up. And then wooden stairs going on up from there. The ceiling is blackened. You can tell that there's been fires in there, cooking, staying warm.
Yep.
And it's a large cave, and you can see how the rooms have been made in here.
They kind of carved them out.
Yeah, and used adobe and formed walls and partitioned it off.
Yeah.
It's
pretty amazing.
It is amazing considering what they had to work with 1600 years ago. It's quite amazing. It's quite an expanse that you can walk through. There's a ladder set up here that takes you up to another section that's just a little bit higher in the cave. You can see some people on down there wandering through. But again, the view is spectacular. Now you'll come to this area and you'll see those folks that were ahead of me going down the steps. You've got this narrow walkway that goes across and connects over into this next section of cave. And those stairs over there or the ladder over there on my right, climbed up that ladder, and this is the view from the room on the other side of that ladder.
That's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing to me that allowing people to go through here, they've been respectful enough. There was very little graffiti anywhere. Yeah. They've really been kept in beautiful condition. And the walls and everything must have been built pretty well in the beginning, because everything is very sturdy today. Mm-hmm. Now that piece of wood you see coming up, there's actually two there side by side. That's the top end of a ladder. You go down a few steps and then you come down that ladder. I'm not coordinated enough to go down the ladder while filming, so you have to use your imagination on that. But that's what it looks like looking up in there. But to think that there were people living there 1,600 years ago, on up to 700 years ago, and then they vanished.
Yeah.
Now you go a short way on around the cliff. The trails are all good. They are not handicapped accessible. There are stairs. There are drop-offs without railings. So, as they always tell you at the amusement park, take small children by the hand.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad walk at all. And the countryside is just beautiful. This is going back down and returning to the car.
Yeah.
So, Cathy, what did you think of the Gila Cliff Dwellings?
Wow. That was amazing. That really was awesome.
You know, sometimes when you have a bucket list item that you've been thinking about for a long time, the bar kind of keeps creeping up, and then you're a little bit left down when you see it. Not this one.
No.
This was incredible.
It was.
We hope you've enjoyed our video today. We do want to thank the ranger here at the park for giving us permission to film and to share this with you today. And if you enjoyed the video, leave us a thumbs up. We certainly appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and ring the notification bell. There are more great adventures to come.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.